So when we first found out about the disease, we were finally confirmed diagnosed by a neurologist from OHSU. And he gave us the firm diagnosis of Niemann-Pick type C, which is a neurological degenerative disorder that is terminal, and we were told there is no cure.
So Brian and I met here in Medford. He came from Salem, Oregon, and I came from San Jose, California.
We worked together and started dating, and were married soon after that. Since that time, we've been blessed with 3 wonderful children.
Peyton, who's 12 years old, Kayla, who's 9, and Jonah, who's 7. Well, I noticed in 3rd or 4th grade that Peyton was having difficulty looking downward. So when he would type, he would cock his head, and that was one of the first indications. Prior to that, though, Kayla, as an infant, had an enlarged spleen, and they could never really figure out what was wrong. She was tested for many other rare diseases, and she happened not to be tested for Niemann-Pick type C.
Niemann-Pick type C is a cholesterol storage disease, and your body naturally produces it in the cells. So it's inside of the cells, and they get trapped inside of the cells because the NPC1 is a protein that transports that cholesterol out of the cell into the bloodstream. So that's what's wrong with the NPC patients, is that NPC1 protein is misfolded, so it can't do the job and take the cholesterol out of the cells.
And so it builds up in the spleen, liver, and the brain. Probably the most important part is the brain, because it creates neurological problems, including speech problems, swallowing difficulties, walking, talking, and eventually the children have to be in wheelchairs, and they considered to be what's called laid up, and basically, sitting all day long.
Niemann-Pick type C is caused by 2 mutations in the chromosomes, chromosome 18. So when 2 parents get together and have children, you pass on one of your 2 chromosomes onto the children. We each have 1 bad gene on that chromosome and 1 good one. So if you pass on the 2 bad ones, then the child is affected. If you pass on 1 bad but 1 good one, the child is a carrier, which is what we are. Or you can pass 2 good genes on, and that is what actually our youngest son, Jonah, is. Thankfully, he is unaffected.
No, Dad's not even here yet.
Oh, no, he is.
So it's April 2011, and we're at the Rogue Valley Medical Center, and our kids are next door right now having cyclodextrin infusions. We hit our first goal. We wanted to have a compound available by January 1st, 2011, and we now have that compound. It's called cyclodextrin.
Cyclodextrin is a sugar molecule, and the cholesterol fits right inside of the ring of the cyclodextrin compound, and it carries it outside of the body.
So Peyton and Kayla are the 5th and 6th child now to receive the cyclodextrin treatments, and the other kids are showing some good improvements.
Peyton has been on cyclodextrin for 3 months now, and we've seen that he's smiling more, and he's more affectionate, and he also engages in conversation with people, and other people have made those same comments.
Certainly there's been no additional neurologic decline, and there may be some early improvements in his tandem gait, and possibly in his eye, extraocular eye movements. Again, those are somewhat subtle, but and we're trying to keep from observer bias. But we're pleased to see no additional decline and some definite improvements.
We're excited to be able to start the cyclodextrin treatments, and there is a lot of hope, but there's still a lot of work that needs to be done.
So scientific research needs to continue in order to figure out the optimal dose, the optimal delivery, and method in order to bring this to other NPC children worldwide.